Hello, in this jQuery video, we are going to cover the AJAX load method. So AJAX stands for asynchronous JavaScript and XML, and it doesn't have to just be XML. That can be a bit confusing. Essentially put, AJAX allows you to interact with the server, so your backend, without having to reload, refresh your website, which is very powerful. The load method, as you can probably guess, it loads something from your server. In our case, we are going to load a text file. So just something to bear in mind. I'm not using, it like this. So if you try and implement it locally, and you essentially just double click in the index.html file, try and run it, and you click, you actually try and run this code that we'll code soon, you'll get an error like this. So you're going to need some form of server. You could have a local server, and I'm using something called XAMPP, which is fantastic. I will provide a link to this. It is completely free. There are other servers as well. Some OSs have built-in servers, but I recommend it's not recommend. You're going to need a server. You could have an online server, for example, but you're going to need one. And then put all your text files, all your content there. So also, I've created this text file. So this is, even though it's on my computer, because this entire directory here is acting as a server, technically this is on a server. So it's within this local server. So I've got this piece of text here that says, hello, how are you? So when we click this epic button, it is going to get the content of that file and put it into this div. So let's detect when we are clicking that button. So epic button dot click. All of the events, such as click events, are covered in the events part of this series. And now in here, we need to select the actual HTML element or elements that we are going to load the content into. In this case, it's just one element, so AJAX div. As you can see right here, you can have any simple or complex selector that you want. Then you put the keyword load for the function dot load. And now you specify the file path to your file. So this can be basically the URL. And for us, because it's in the same place as the rest of our files, we just say text file.txt. If this wasn't, maybe this was in a folder called AJAX, you would put then AJAX /. So if it's a local file on your server, it is relative to the current file. The file is open. Now if we were to save it, run it, and see what we get. If I click it, as you can see, it's got the content and put it there. But you may remember that this had, the new line. So how do we, simulate that? Because divs, can handle new lines. There's no reason why you can't. You have to put HTML in. So you have to put in that. Now if I run it, as you can see, obviously if you want this to be a new line, you also need to put that in as well. I click that, there we go. Now we have got the text in a format that was a bit more recognizable to the original file. We just had to put in the breakable tags that allows you to put essentially a new line in HTML. So what I want you to do as an extra task, one, load other files. Also, try and experiment with the content in this file. You can either type it out manually yourself, customize it, or get the code from the GitHub page and include in the text file. And once you have this, try adding other HTML elements, because it's a div. A div can pretty much have any HTML element inside of it. This thing here is a div. So in here, put other things, maybe to make it bold, maybe to, again, I'm going to actually leave that to your imagination. So that's it. Simple stuff, really easy. I hope it is. If not, you know where I am. You can pop me a message and I will help you. And as usual, I look forward to seeing you in the next video.